In August 2023, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation received some new board members. Following expiry of term of the old board, the new board members had an orientation about the operations of the national broadcaster.
The private sector feels they have to have a hand in this entity signet. But worldwide, you cannot hand over an infrastructure that controls the flow of information in a country to a private entity.
During the orientation, the managing director of UBC, Winston Agaba, shared with the new board several encumbrances hindering the corporation's performance to meet the expectation of its audience. Amid these challenges, the top management of UBC unveiled business strategies geared at generating revenue for the corporation to be self-reliant moving forward.
As you all know, we have very prime pieces of land around the country, and we want to get serious partners who come on board to make sure that the value that we bring as partners of land, especially an example would be the famous land in Bugolobi. This is land that is worth more than 25 million US dollars if we were to auction it, or if we were to lease it. Why not? We should be having a twin tower in that place that is the tallest tower in Uganda, and a tower that can house so many amenities.
Among the grand strategies is expanding the coverage of Signet, reclaiming properties of the corporation like land that are under threat.
We are working day in, day out to make sure for that land that right now is not titled, want to make sure that the titles are procured.
According to the Deputy Managing Director, Maurice Mujisha, the radio section of UBC has been among the most affected by the challenges associated with inadequate funding.
That the last 2 financial years, UBC hasn't been facilitated with a development budget. It's been very difficult for us to upgrade our equipment, but also sustain the network and the networks across the country when it comes to radio.
Besides the flaws in network coverage, the corporation has also been choking on debts, poor staffing, among other dilemmas at play.
And in the writing by the MD to the President, the issue of UBC is lack of funds. And if there are no funds, of course, you cannot actually live to the expectations of your staff.
Dr. James Tumusime, the incumbent board chairman of UBC, says engagements with the government are ongoing to address challenges facing the national broadcaster. Tumusime, however, decried the bureaucracy in some government ministries, which sometimes delays implementation of certain projects at the national broadcaster.
We want more innovations in how we are going to utilize our land, how we are going to train our human resource, how we are going to retain them, how we are going to take advantage of the goodwill in the government towards UBC.
The State Minister for ICT, Joyce Ssebugwawo, who officiated at the opening of the orientation of the new board members, pledged the government's commitment to addressing particularly poor funding of the corporation.
To do everything possible to make sure that UBC gets enough money and be facilitated, because it's the best TV so far we have in the country. It covers all areas.
Uganda Broadcasting Corporation has 4 televisions and 11 radio stations. Susan Naung and Kenneth Tanner reporting for UBC TV.